Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Scales of the Soul. If you are new here, thank you so much for showing up and welcome. And for those of you that have been with me for a minute, I appreciate your continued support. So today we're going to get into your energy versus your person's energy and the connecting energies between you. Feeling really called to this for some reason. There's a message that needs to come through. This is a new approach for me on this channel. So it is a timeless reading. Whenever it does find you is when it is meant to. Like I said, this will be your energy I'm called to, and this is more of your person's energy. Um, Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Perhaps they could even be flip-flop for some of you, or you might find that you resonate with some in both piles that could represent mirroring one another. So let's get into it. So right off the bat, what do we have? Okay, so we have the riddle. Assertiveness and soulmate, twin flame, romantic partner. Take whatever resonates for you. Interesting. So right off the bat, I'm gathering that you feel like your person is quite literally a riddle with no answer. It's like you're getting this contrasting energy with them, where I'm almost feeling like it's this hot cold. Like I'm seeing this blue and orange is really standing out here, right? Like it's this hot cold energy, where sometimes hold on, I have to see. Excuse me. Okay. I feel like it's such this contrast, where it's like you're tied in knots. Like there's no real end or beginning. Like nothing really quite makes sense to you. Perhaps it's you also have like this inner knowing that there is this soul connection. There is this soul recognition. There is this um knowing from your end, that you met this person for a reason. That it is something of the higher realms that was meant to, you guys were meant to cross paths, basically. I'm also feeling like with this assertiveness card, like maybe you have called, I feel like you have called this person out on this riddle. Like, what are we doing? Are you in? Are you out? Like you're sick of the games. You're sick of the games. Like what are the intentions of this relationship is where I feel like your energy is at. And you're kind of almost also in this. I am seeing like there's a lot of dark tones to this. So there is maybe some shadow work that has come up through your experience with this person, that they may have triggered some things in you, that caused you to come to this point of assertiveness with them. So you can have this illumination. This also kind of looks like a magnifying glass to me. I don't know. I'm getting magnifying glass from here. It's like you are looking through this magnifying glass at this connection. And I feel like it's like you've tried to like reach out and transform and find this conjoining energy, but it's like neither of you have been able to meet each other at the same intention, I guess. Let's look into your person. Let's see. What do we have? Oh. The shadow. Perception. And longing. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is what happened. You called your person out. You reflected the light in their shadow, and their perception has been so off. But they miss you and they're longing for you, and they also feel this like this pull towards you. But it's almost like their perception has been based on, I mean, this card's looking to the right, like based on past, it's looking away from you. It's like they're basing their perception on past experiences and not what has been immediate in your connection. Um, they're not they're emotional waters, I'm hearing. They're being very triggered into their shadow, and I don't feel like in their past relationships, anybody has really called them out on their shadow self, called them out on their actions, on this hot, cold, this riddle, like, uncertainty, and I feel like you did. You were very assertive with him, and were like, "I don't like that." Not even, "I don't like that," but, like, you pointed out things within them that were trigger points that maybe they've never had somebody else in a romantic sense pull out of them or point out, you know? Um, but they do feel this connection, like, they do miss you. They do wanna reconcile this. They do wanna make it better, but I feel like their perception needs to be healed. They need to sit in the shadow work in order to heal their perception and realize that their past is not their past experiences are not what you 2 have. This is something of a higher dimension, but also, like, not letting I don't know, it's interesting. It's like you see this person in full color, like, you see them on a fifth dimensional plane, like, you see their soul. You see, like, this beauty that they have within them, but they've, like it's almost like they've stonewalled themselves from receiving that type of soulmate energy. Interesting. Let's look into the connecting fault line. Damn, okay. Well, I'm not seeing this actually as a bad thing. I'm seeing, like, this crack and separation, like, this pressure that was building up had to happen. It's like this yeah, this crack in the ice I'm hearing had to happen. Maybe you were being iced out by this person. I feel like you kept trying, like, you kept reaching and reaching and reaching, and this person kept turning away and stonewalling and pretending like they're fine and putting on this front of, "Oh, everything's beautiful and my life's great, and, you know, I'm doing all these great things," projecting that, but at the end of the day, it's like at night in their shadow, when they're in this introspection and they're not being distracted by life, they're forced to face themselves. Um, this fault line I'm hearing. This fault line had to crack in order for the movement to happen, in order for the foundation to shift and break down. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because you really see I feel like you are probably a lot more in tuned with your intuition and higher realms and just your spiritual body. Um, and you've maybe reflected a lot of that to this person. You've maybe even told them, like, we're soulmates, and this person didn't really understand maybe what that language meant, but I have a feeling that you are all up in this person's mind in their shadow. I'm hearing shot through the heart. I don't know. It looks like there's little, without getting too graphic, but little bullet holes right here, right? So I'm hearing shot through the heart. Like, they're feeling pretty sad and uneasy about this separation and whatever happened in this fault line, like whatever this crack happened. You really reflected a lot of things to them. Okay, so let's look in deeper. I'm going to set these off. I want to look in a little bit deeper about what's to come with these energies for you two. Let's see. All right. Let's get a little tarot on this. Hope you guys are doing all right out there. If you haven't already, please comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know if you are feeling these things with your person, if this is an experience that you are currently going through. And yeah, like, subscribe if you haven't already. That would be so helpful to support this channel. I want to keep building this community of like-minded souls. Have this little soul tribe here. Um, we're gonna leave that in reverse, actually. Yeah, I just really appreciate you guys being here. So the channel's growing. I've only been live for a little over a week, and we're already hitting into the over 100 mark of subscribers. So it's a big win for me. I just keep hoping to grow and yeah, giving you guys a safe space to create a community of other people that are, maybe going through the same things energetically. A space of support. I feel like I picked that up upside down. We're going to switch that. We're going to change that energy. Okay. There is a changing of heart. There is a lot of realization that is happening right now. Your person is changing their perspective. You have influenced that. It's like they've been so stuck in their mind, but they see. Oh, yeah, like this tower had to happen. Oh, whoa, that was way too many. We'll take that one. I'm getting a lot of self-sabotage energy. All right, let's clarify this Four of Wands. Three of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, it's like they had to break their own heart and push you away, but yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, okay, we are getting. There was a lot of self-sabotage that happened here. A lot of like this connection, this person like almost feeling like they weren't deserving of your love. So they like attached to anything that they possibly could to push it away. And so they told themselves and literally, quite literally convinced themselves of their perception being real. And it's almost like they only had the capacity to live in like a cynical type of mindset in order to protect their heart is what I'm hearing. This break between the two of you had to happen. This tower moment is definitely happening for your connection for a reason. Like everything, it's the same. Like tower is giving me that fault line, right? It's you had to break down the foundation. You had to crack the surface and separate in order for vision to be cleared. Hangman's all about a different perspective, right? About seeing things, putting yourself in temporary suffering, right? Upright. So in reverse, I'm almost feeling like this is the person is they're having their like realization. They're having their realization of clarity of what they've done. And that's seeing like this Four of Wands. They want that perfect ending, but they keep sabotaging it. This conflict in their mind. And I'm hearing with this Three of Swords down below the Four of Wands, it's like they see this perfect ending and they want this and they so badly are desiring like a home, stability, partnership, union, passion. They're so desiring all these things, but they keep breaking their own heart with this Three of Swords. They keep drowning themselves in sorrow. Maybe for some of them, they are actually like choosing to use substances to numb out and not see clearly about this connection. Um, but it's like they do. They see it. There's such a conflict here. They see this fulfillment, this emotional longevity. And they're coming around to that. I feel like you have been, with your assertiveness, that card, you have really spoken your truth and you've shared your emotions, I feel like, with this person, but they just keep blocking it with their logical mind. It's like their emotions and their logic are not matching up at all. And they keep finding reasoning to block this emotional fulfillment and have the universe here. They see the universe with you. They see the world with you. The what does it say? The great one of the nighttime. Yeah, I mean, at night they can't stop thinking about you. This person's probably having really challenging sleep. I feel like they're running through the gamut of what ifs and potentials. I just saw 1606 on the clock, so it's harmony is 6. Um, yeah, they it's this person has really chosen to, it's almost like they forced this tower. They forced this tower to happen because you got too close to their heart. And they have protected their heart in such a way. They've probably been burned really bad before and they don't want to feel that heartbreak again, but they so simultaneously desire that. And so instead of allowing vulnerability and being transparent and truthful with their emotions, they'd rather, because that means allowing, giving, surrendering power to somebody else to protect your heart is what I'm hearing. And that scares them. That scares them. So they found every possible thing to push you away. They attached to every negative aspect that they were too blinded to see the positives because that was the easiest way out. It's almost like I'm hearing arson and I'm literally seeing like a building burn. It's like they just literally like lit it up in flames and walked away. But they're feeling like, shit, was that the right choice? Was that the right choice? Because they do see all that you have to offer and all that could happen in a partnership with the two of you. They may be a Cancer, Libra, Gemini. Those are all really standing out to me. Sun, moon, rising. Yeah, they're just their thoughts are out of balance right now as well. We've got Saturn and Libra on the 3 of Swords here. Their thoughts are very out of balance and justice will be served. I will say that. Justice will be served. But they also have to be willing to release the ego. Release that maybe they thought things, they had like such a picture in their mind of how things should be or go or whatever, and maybe you didn't fit in that box of how they perceived it, but your difference, your uniqueness is what captivates, draws them in, and they keep coming back and pulling back into your energy. And I feel like same thing for you. I mean, if you were really done, you want to be here watching this reading, right? So let's get a little bit more. Let's get some clarifiers on this 10 of Swords and Tower, please, Spirit. Revelations await. Embrace the mystery, embark on a journey of discovery, and watch as secrets unveil before you. There's a secret here. Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic, secrets and concealed wisdom. Yeah. There's a lot of revelations happening. They're having a lot of change of thoughts, I think, when they kind of forcibly cried wolf, and you were like, all right, I'm gonna surrender, right? Now they're like, shit. Wait, but I really I miss that energy. I miss that interaction. They're drawn to you. They're having a lot of revelations. What about this Hangman in reverse and Four of Cups spirit? A lot of clarity in the shadows. I have a feeling that you're this person that you're interested in the energy about. I have a feeling that they've never really done the shadow work, and you have really given them no other choice but to do that shadow work. Sorrow heals. And heartache. Wow. In heartache shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. Hurtful event. Yeah, see, that's that tower moment, that fault line. As you endure this period, and look, arson, like they lit it on fire. What did I say? They literally lit shit on fire and walked away because that was the easiest way for them to deal with it and not actually deal with it. Wow. Okay. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so I won't anchor you down. Yeah. They got to feel through this one. For some of you, I feel like this has happened more than once. And it's probably very frustrating because, like I said, I feel like you are a lot more tapped in and tuned into the higher dimensional soul connection, the higher dimensional soul period of you and your person, that you see the connection that the two of you you share. You know this is otherworldly. All right, what about this Four of Wands and Three of Swords spirit? Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Well, that was way too many. Oh, all right. Metamorphosis, mirage. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities, as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. Butterflies have been coming up a lot in my readings. Those may be a significant spirit sign for you, so pay attention to those. Transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. Yeah, I feel like you guys ignited a significant change in this person's story. However, it is up to them to actually do the work and apply it. So I would focus on yourselves. Just keep focusing on you. Keep doing what brings you happiness and stability and safety. Let your person do that work on their own. Because the more that you shift your energies to a higher vibration, if this is a true soul connection, that person will be pulled to do the same, pulled to rise. Not poltergeist, pulled to rise. I'm reading poltergeist. Interesting. Maybe poltergeist is significant to you guys. Maybe they're maybe even to some degree there is like a bit of a spiritual exorcism I'm hearing that had to happen for this person. Like something significantly needed to shift them in order for their soul to evolve. And I feel like this was a big part of it. 24, 22 on the clock. All right, one more spirit. What about this? Wow, 9 of Swords. Okay, we got 2. Okay, we got 3. Here we go, Rising Flames. Ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open-minded. And embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. Yeah. Rising Flames. Let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. I will always say, What's meant for you will always be for you. Like, you literally, like, there's nothing that you can do. If this person, if this connection is truly meant to be, and this is your divine counterpart, you can't screw it up. Like, that you are destined to be with one another. Now, I will say also, whether or not this person, this counterpart, chooses to do the work on themselves is not up to you. And you should not wait around for them unless you really feel like that is your calling. Be open to whatever possibility comes in. There could be another high level soulmate that is doing the work and meeting you at the same vibrational level as you are. So keep that in mind. Sky of clarity. Soar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are as infinite as the azure expanse. Seek clarity, embrace openness and insight, allowing life's truth to reveal themselves. See, we got that fire water, right? That contrasting energy. It's a pattern. It's that hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Unlock your heart. I feel like this is very much for your person and for you, but embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. See, we have that counterpart type of passion right here, that love. Like, I feel like you guys are magnetized to one another. Either way. Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Maybe for some of you, maybe some out of left field romantic rendezvous may happen. Follow that. Enjoy yourself. Let's get one more of these just to make this sealed off. But yeah, I mean, take those chances. Don't keep your heart open. Don't close it off just because this other person isn't meeting you on the same timeline that you are at. One more, Spirit. Magic opportunity. Yeah, we love that. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the change and transformation. See? Somebody else could be coming through for some of you guys. Breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Don't shut yourself down. You know your own magic. You deserve an equal energy exchange. All right, let's get a couple more. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this deck. All right, Spirit, let me get a few more on this. What is the advice for the collective? How about that? What is the advice the collective needs to hear moving forward? Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was real fumbly. I feel like your person's like fumbling. Like maybe they didn't think you would really walk away this time. All right, are we not doing this one? All right. Okay, let's do this one then, Spirit. They don't want me to use that deck. All right, we're going in on this. What advice does the collective need moving forward on this connection here? Laughter, happiness, joy, healing, finding the things that make you feel fulfilled. Have fun. What else, Spirit? Boundaries. Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. That's what I feel like this like assertiveness card was in the beginning for you. Drawing that line in the sand, that fault line. Like that fault line had to happen. That fault line had to happen. Because by doing so, you're showing this person what you will tolerate, right? And what you won't tolerate, even more importantly. All right, Spirit. What else we got? Oh, two-faced. Ooh. I feel like this goes back to that hot cold energy. Double life cheater, backstabber. I mean, maybe for some of you there may have been some infidelity. But you know what it is? It's because this person literally can't be honest with themselves. They haven't healed those shadow parts. They can't be honest with themselves. So instead, it's easier to bring your vibration down to their level rather than rise up, because that's the hard work. What else, Spirit? Puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. But see, the arrow's pointing that way, which is the same way as that perception card was. And I feel like you kind of, right here. Like, see how they're both facing this way, this perception and that? Like, their perception is off. Their perception is focused away from the truth, away from clarity. But then they've got like, it's so ridiculous. Okay, that's kind of funny. So they look at all of these white arrows down here, like all of these arrows that are like pointing in your direction, like, hey, dude, this is the right way to go. But then in their mind, they're like, I'm gonna go this way, and they're like confused as to why things aren't working out for them, because they're not following their heart, they're not following their intuition. Like, wake up, Wow. Okay. What else, Spirit? Hopeful, remaining optimistic, inspired, hopeful within your heart space that the right energy will come in for you. And even maybe hopeful that this person may come around and do the work. But until then, you need to just focus on you and what makes you feel successful, inspired, safe, grounded, clear, happy, safe, healed. And then we got intimacy. Yeah, mutual respect, unity, closeness. I feel like that's all you want with this person, is you want to hold and be held. But nobody can enter a closed door, especially if it's locked. All right, let's get one final outcome with the type book cards. Let's see. Give me one final outcome, Spirit. What is this final outcome energy for this? For this connection, the offering, and it's coming from their side. I feel like for some of you, this person is going to come out of nowhere, out of the shadows, with an offering of truth finally. With like an apology, with an offering of like, I know I fucked up. And thank you for showing me the parts of me that were unhealed. And hopefully this person is really doing the work on themselves and not just coming with some falsified offer. But with more balance, more potential, possibility. Yeah, see, like, look how in the shadows. This whole hand is in the shadows, but they want to reach out to this colorful light because they see how beautiful this connection is. They see how beautiful it can be. They want to reach out and touch that. But they have to extend the first hand. They have to come forward. Interesting. I'm going to read the book on this one, and then we're going to close out this reading. Yeah, let me know. Let me know down in the comments if this resonates, guys. This is a good reading. LXIV. Let's see. It's a heavy one, but I'm really proud of you, collective, for standing in your boundaries and being assertive and finding your voice and not taking half-assed effort. I'm hearing 35 on the timer. 3553 might be important to some of you. The number 8, 38, 58, 85. All right, the offering, the gift, the present, the sacrifice. Unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and a call to action. As you may have guessed it, it's time for something to be given and given up for the sake of the bigger picture. If nothing comes to mind immediately, though it likely will, take time and meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. It's likely you'll feel attachment and hesitancy. You'll make excuses. But recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. Ooh. One leads to the other. When we offer up something to a greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. Once a week, Gandhi gave up speaking for a day, offering himself to divine silence. The offering can come in all shapes and sizes. If there's a gift you've been thinking of giving someone special, now is the time. I feel like that someone special is you. Give yourself something special. And let's see. When light, generosity, donation, volunteering. Maybe volunteering might be a big thing for some of you to help clear your mind and just focus back in on yourself, giving back to other people, giving back to that collective energy. When dark, giving with expectations and keeping track. Selfless efforts, guys. This isn't tit for tat. You don't work that same way. And go deeper. Look into Odin's sacrifice of his eye in Norse mythology. Mythology. All right, guys. So that is your reading. I appreciate you guys being here. If you are interested in a personal reading, my link below is in the description box to my website, scalesofthesoul.com. Again, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.